Hello again from my front porch. I'm in Cedar Falls, Iowa today, here at the Hilton Garden Inn, just outside of Cedar Falls. I'm here for another one of the Master Builders of Iowa's Cornerstone events. This is one of the things that I had agreed to do when I was still at Waldinger, and now Baker is graciously allowing me to continue to fulfill the obligations of those things. But I'm here today to do a 2-hour workshop with some of the best and brightest from construction companies all across the state of Iowa who are here to learn how to become the next generation of leaders, basically, for their construction firms. And I'm here for my 2-hour workshop today because the last one I did was about presentation and facilitation skills. It's a little breezy out here too, but could be worse. It's January in Iowa, and look, I'm wearing a suit coat. I'm not all bundled up and facing snow. I'll take it for now. Anyway, but so the last time I was here, the 2 hours that I did here was presentation and facilitation skills. This time, I'm here to talk about structured on-the-job training and how to be an effective on-the-job mentor. Gee, imagine, where would I possibly get information about that? Oh, could I get it right here from this nifty book? So, I haven't plugged my book in quite a while, but Learning While Working, right there, available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and ATD's website, td.org. But there it is, right there, the definitive book on structured on-the-job training. Technically, right now it is. But so I'm here today to share with them about how they can do that kind of a program, because I actually can give them the highlights in a couple hours. That's not too difficult to do, but I can only give the highlights, little high level, in 2 hours, and so that's why the book I brought along. I mean, I plug it obviously a little bit, but somebody will walk away with a free copy from the event today. But I also, whenever I do these sessions, I always let people know that book exists, because the reason I wrote the book was not so I could say, hey, look, I wrote a book. It was literally so that other people would know how to develop and maintain a structured on-the-job training program. A structured on-the-job training program. Remember, that's the big kicker. For those of you who may not have kept up with the saga of my book, a lot of places say they do on-the-job training, but I contend that what they really do is a glorified episode of Survivor. That they say, hey, you completed our orientation classes, and now we're just going to kind of throw you out there onto the job and see if you can do it. And if you survive, then you're a good employee that will keep around for a while. See, that's not effective. And in fact, when you send somebody out for that on-the-job experience, you have no clue what kind of experience they're actually getting. I mean, it really depends on so many variables that there's absolutely no control over in that kind of context. It's like, we're just going to have you go out and work with so-and-so and cross our fingers and hope that so-and-so is having a good day, that they're following the procedures we want them to follow, and that you're learning exactly what we want you to learn. You have no clue what they're actually learning. And so that's an awful big gamble for something that is so important and crucial in determining the success of the individual new employee person. So structured on-the-job training says, okay, well, we think a lot about what we do in the classroom, and we prepare what we're going to do. We have our learning objectives. We know what it is we want them to learn and even how we want them to learn it. Why don't we apply those same principles to what we do on the job? On-the-job training literally should be structured if it's going to be training. Otherwise, it's just throwing you out there and hoping you survive the experience. It's the old cliche of the grandfather teaching their kid to swim by just throwing them in the water, and they flail around, and if you don't drown, congratulations, you can swim. That's pretty much what a lot of on-the-job training programs are. And so I'm going to be sharing with them how they can do a better program than that, how they can better invest in their people using the concepts that I've documented in that book. And so I'm excited about that day. A nice little drive over here to Cedar Falls. Again, there's no snow on the ground. See, this is January in Iowa, and I'm liking this. I know we're going to pay the price. I know eventually the snow's going to come, but it was a nice drive over. It's a little cloudy and overcast, but there's nothing coming down. No ice in the roads or rain or anything to deal with. So yay, knock on wood. I hope I don't have to deal with it on the way home tonight either. But all right, with that, I got to get in there for two reasons. One, because I have to get in and get set up, and also because even though it isn't cold, it is a little chilly, and I'm starting to lose feeling in my fingers. So I better get inside and warm up. All right, I will let y'all go from the great city of Cedar Falls out here at the Hilton Garden Inn, and I'll see y'all next time from my front porch.